Epic Adventures in Turkey, a journey of wonders. I stepped off the plane in Istanbul, the city where east meets west. The bustling energy of the airport was invigorating, and I couldn't wait to start my adventure. I had always dreamed of visiting Turkey, a land rich in history and culture. My first stop was the Hagia Sophia, a grand structure that has stood the test of time for nearly 1,500 years. Walking through its massive doors, I was awestruck by the sheer size and beauty of the place. The intricate mosaics and towering domes were a testament to the craftsmanship of the ancient builders. The next morning, I set out to explore more of Istanbul. I wandered through the bustling Grand Bazaar, one of the largest and oldest covered markets in the world. The vibrant colors of spices, textiles, and ceramics were a feast for the eyes. I bargained for some souvenirs and enjoyed a cup of strong Turkish tea. My next stop was the Blue Mosque, known for its stunning blue tiles and majestic architecture. The call to prayer echoed through the courtyard as I admired the mosque's 6 minarets, reaching towards the sky. One of the highlights of my trip was a cruise on the Bosphorus Strait. As the boat gently rocked, I gazed at the stunning views of Istanbul's skyline. On the other, Asia, we passed under the Bosphorus Bridge and I felt a sense of wonder at this unique geographical feature. The sun set over the water, casting a golden glow on the city. It was a moment of pure magic. After Istanbul, I traveled to Cappadocia, famous for its otherworldly landscape. I woke up before dawn to take a hot air balloon ride. As we ascended, the sky was painted with the hues of sunrise, and below me, the fairy chimneys and rock formations looked like a scene from a fantasy novel. Floating above the unique terrain, I felt a sense of freedom and adventure like never before. Next, I visited Ephesus, an ancient city that once thrived as a major center of trade and commerce. Walking through the ruins, I could almost hear the echoes of the past. The Library of Celsus stood impressively, its grand facade a reminder of the city's former glory. I wandered through the Great Theatre, imagining the performances that once entertained thousands of spectators. The Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, was another highlight, its remnants a silent witness to the passage of time. Nearby, the ancient city of Hierapolis offered more ruins to explore, adding a historical touch to this natural marvel. As I walked barefoot on the terraces, the warm water trickled over my feet. It felt like stepping on clouds. I soaked in one of the thermal pools, enjoying the therapeutic properties of the water while gazing at the breathtaking landscape. My journey then took me to Pamukkale, known for its surreal white terraces of travertine, a natural wonder created by mineral-rich thermal waters. My final destination was Antalya, a beautiful city on Turkey's Mediterranean coast. I wandered through the charming old town of Kaleki, with its narrow, cobbled streets and historic buildings. The ancient Hadrian's Gate stood proudly at the entrance, a reminder of the city's Roman past. I spent my last day relaxing on the stunning Konya beach, the turquoise waters inviting me for a swim. As I lay on the soft sand, I reflected on my incredible journey through Turkey. As my trip came to an end, I felt a deep appreciation for the rich history, diverse landscapes, and warm hospitality of Turkey. Each place I visited had its own unique charm and story to tell. From the bustling streets of Istanbul to the serene beauty of Pamukkale, Turkey had captured my heart. I knew that this adventure would stay with me forever, and I promised myself that I would return to explore more of this enchanting country.